Oh, no. No, no, no. Hello everybody, welcome to Chaz Draycott Media and welcome to another episode of Tower Simulator 3. Today, I'm not well. I have got a cold at the moment, I'm all bunged up, there's some old soil on my shirt here, the lovely FeelThere t-shirt that I got from the Flight Sim Expo, but I'm not well and I want to play an airport that's not going to break my brain completely. As you've seen, Dallas-Fort Worth is coming to the game, but I'll have done my stream the Friday before this video goes live, so you don't need to worry about me having it early or anything like that at this point. Obviously I do, but I haven't played it at the time of recording this. What we're going to do today, though, is go to an airport that I haven't played in a long time, Pittsburgh International Airport in Pennsylvania, US. It's an airport where I made my own database for it to make it a bit more busy and a bit more flat out, so we're going to be playing with that this morning, and we're going to do an early stint here at 7 AM, just taking on the opening sort of hours of the day. We're going to use the Nyerges design airplane set. We're going to preload 4 hours. I can't remember the airport runway layout here, so we're just going to go with what I see at the time when I load in, and hopefully have a bit of fun at Pittsburgh, because if I remember rightly, I was quite surprised at how quiet this place was to begin with, hence the beefed up schedule that I made at the time. So I'm hoping to enjoy this one today and might make me feel a little bit better. Okie dokie then, let's get into it, shall we? So we're going to have, I don't know actually, where we're going to have our arrivals today. Maybe we have them on, let's spice this up a bit, because we've had them on 10 left before and had them incoming this way, but I'm going to have the 28s used today. So we're going to go 28 centre for a lot of the departures, and 28 right for departures, 28 left for arrivals today. Let's get 28 left for everything. 28 centre for cargo. Yeah, let's get 28 centre on the go for some cargo stuff and any wide body stuff. Let's get that. Actually, no, let's put them on the, put them on the outer runways and the smaller stuff on the right hand runway, yeah? Does that work? Okay, we've got Pooh Street calling up to begin our day. We're just going to give things a little bit of time here before we get underway. I'm going to open TS3 Assistant on my right-hand screen. Oh, we've got a FedEx Heavy already. Just look how beautiful it is outside, by the way. Look at the glow here. Gorgeous conditions. A fantastic morning here at Pittsburgh with the sun rising over there. We have a FedEx Heavy ready to go, a 767, wanting a push. I'm going to turn the 3D UI off, actually, for this stint and just make it a little bit more difficult. I've set up 1 or 2 cameras. We've got the F8 camera up here looking over this terminal that we can just spin on the spot when we need to. There's a 757, hello. We've got this one wanting a push, this one wanting a push, this one wanting a push. Is that chart right? And we've got the F9 camera over here looking at this lot. That'll be the chart right thing. Okay. Let's get the day started, shall we? FedEx 1568 Heavy, pushback approved, facing south. So this is the proper orientation of the airport at present.
FedEx 1568 Heavy.
So that is north, south, east, west. Blue Streak 1473, pushback approved, facing east. So I'm going to get my little notepad out, I think. No, I don't think I need to. We'll get them down on Tango, up on Victor. Yeah. We'll get them out to Victor, down on Tango. Brickyard 1485, pushback approved, facing north. Good, good. We'll turn the taxiway tag sizes down, actually, because they're a little bit big at the moment, aren't they? Okay. Chart right 15, pushback approved, expect runway 28 centre. I didn't know what to say for that.
Pushback approved, expect runway 28
whether
center.
north, south, east,
Chart
west,
right
it's all a
15.
weird little pattern, so I didn't know where they'd end up going. Brickyard. Brickyard 667, standby. Okay, so Blue Streak out the window is just pushing back over there, one of our first flights of the day. Just wondering now what I do about the arrivals. So we're going to get them up on Tango, but they're going to have to go down Echo, you see. That's going to be... Ooh, I didn't think about this. A lot of the arrivals are going to be 28 left. Are they not? Yeah. They're 28 left, so we'll get them to go all the way down to Whiskey. Unless we get them up Victor, I suppose. No, we'll get them onto Whiskey. And then let them go in from there. Okay. Brickyard 4659er, continue approach, number 1. We've got them on their way in. They're on 28 left, so too is Allegiant. Most of the aircraft we see today are going to be on that right-hand runway, left-hand runway. Okay. FedEx 1568 Heavy, taxi to runway 28 right via Alpha. Oh yeah, we're going to get a lot of them lot on 28 right, aren't we? We don't need to get them out on 28 centre. Blue Streak 1473, taxi to runway 28 centre at Romeo via Echo.
Taxi to runway 28
okay.
At Romeo via Echo. Blue Streak 1473.
Blue Streak 1473, taxi to runway 28 centre at Quebec via Echo. Can you go around there? That's
taxi
better.
To runway 28 centre
okay,
Quebec,
so they don't need to cross runways and stuff to do that.
1473.
FedEx is going to move out this way. We're going to get them cleared because there's no arrivals coming in on there.
1473 ready to taxi.
Brickyard 1485, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Victor. Lovely.
Taxi to runway
okay.
28 right.
Southwest 1497, pushback approved facing east.
1485.
Endeavour 596, pushback approved facing east. So they're going to taxi out down here. They're going to go onto the Victor, which is the outer one of these two taxiways. So you see there's 2. Victor 3, 2, 4, and 5. That is very confusing. Brickyard 667, pushback approved facing north. And then Blue Streak is heading on out down there. We're going to get them on 28 centre though, because why not? Chart right 15, taxi to runway 28 centre at November. Chart right 15, taxi to runway 28 centre via November. TFF? Talon. Talon 565, pushback approved, expect runway 28 centre. Talon 565, pushback approved, expect runway 28 centre. FedEx 1568 Heavy, runway 28 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Brickyard 4659, runway 28 left, cleared to land. Now we've got Allegiant coming in. What's that Delta on? 28 left. Cool. Okay, so Blue Streak on its way down there to 28 centre. Got Brickyard going up to 28 right. FedEx is just lining up now to take off our first departure of the day. Southwest is pushed and is ready to go in just a sec. Let's have a look. So we've got them ready to go. They've faced the wrong way. But it is what it is. Oh, what was that? Oh, is that a retro Spirit livery? That's well cool, isn't it? I like that. I haven't seen that before. Okay, Delta 7483, standby. So Blue Streak is going all the way down there, but they don't have to cross the runway to get going, but we've got 28 left arrivals. Blue Streak 1473, runway 28 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 1497, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Victor. Endeavour 596, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Bravo. Ah, good. I was wondering if they'd go all the way around there, but they've just gone. Although, oh yeah, they're just turning around basically. They're going this way. Okay. Brickyard 1485, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Talon 565. Talon 565. Talon 565. Why is it struggling with that, isn't it?
Right at Bravo 2 via Bravo. Endeavour 596.
Is it Talon Flight? Talon Flight 565.
Contact departure.
Taxi to runway 28 centre via November. Chart right 15, runway 28 centre, line up and wait. Delta 7483, pushback approved, facing east. Brickyard 667, taxi to runway 28 right via Bravo 2. Brickyard 667, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Victor. Is our first arrival of the day. Brickyard on the left-hand runway while we get another one taking off. Beautiful. Allegiant 5663, runway 28 left, cleared to land. We might have to open 28 centre up to some of these others.
Line up and wait. Chart ride
What do you reckon? We'll get regionals in.
Facing east. Delta 7483.
So we'll get regionals on both
Taxi
runways.
to runway 28 right,
Okay.
via Bravo 2. Brickyard 667.
Brickyard 4659, a taxi to ramp via Whiskey. Good. Chart right 15, runway 28 centre, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lindbergh 5597, pushback approved, facing east. Southwest 14907, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. That is
Taxi to
Talon
runway
down
28
there.
right,
I was wondering what's
Bravo
making the
2,
noise, but it must be
via
Brickyard. Yeah,
Brickyard
Brickyard
667.
667, just in front of us here.
Runway 28 left. Clear
Making
to
a
land.
little racket.
Allegiant
Oh,
5663.
because I'm ill, my eyes are all
Taxi
itchy and
to
stuff, it's
via
horrible.
Whiskey. Brickyard
Let's chart right.
4659er.
Talon flight 565. Runway 28 centre, line up and wait. Brickyard taxiing all the way down there.
28 center. Cleared for
We may as well get them all parallel down the runway.
Contact departure.
Anything
Chart ride 15.
south of this sort of divide here. So basically, anything south of this road is going that way. Anything north of it is going that way. Just is what it is. There's chart right, taking off. We'll get Brickyard to cross the runway on its way in.
Line up and wait. Talon 90565.
Brickyard 4659, across runway 28 centre. There goes Southwest.
Cross runway 28
Our next departure of the day.
Brickyard 4659er.
Delta 3478, runway 28 left, cleared to land. We've got no arrivals on 28 centre yet.
Cleared to land.
Endeavour... No, we're going to Endeavour 297 to go 28 centre.
Brickyard 667 ready to taxi.
Allegiant 5663, taxi to ramp via Whiskey Victor.
Taxi to
Lindbergh
ramp,
5597, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Victor. Delta 7483, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Bravo. Southwest 5188, standby. Talon flight 565, runway 28 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. What is that about? Allegiant 5663, taxi to ramp via Whiskey Victor.
Taxi to runway 28
Hey,
right.
where's Whiskey and all of that?
Victor. Lindbergh 5597.
Where is Whiskey in that? Allegiant 5663, taxi to ramp via Whiskey Echo Victor. There we go. God, you have to get the echo in. Endeavour 596, runway 28 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. I did clear Delta, yeah.
Runway 28 center.
That's 737 on its way in. There's Talon flight. Getting going now.
90565.
Bye-bye.
Taxi to ramp via Whiskey.
Okay. Endeavour getting going now. Got a FedEx over there with its doors open. Allegiant 5663, cross runway 28 centre. Endeavour 297, enter final runway 28 centre.
Runway 28 right. Cleared for immediate takeoff.
So Endeavour's going to change runways now. I don't know if they're going to be able to stay with us.
Endeavour 5906.
Brickyard 667, runway 28 right, line up and wait. Southwest 5188, pushback approved, facing east. Ooh, Brickyard's just had an aircraft come in next to them. Brickyard 2955, pushback approved, facing east. What are you doing there?
Runway 28 center. Endeavour 297.
Delta 3478, taxi to ramp via Victor. Get them all the way up. Okay. Southwest 7470, runway 28 left, cleared to land. Endeavour 297, runway 28 centre, clear to land. Okay.
Runway 28 right. Line up and wait.
Feeling alright about this at the minute. Brickyard 667 is already lined up and good to go. We've got 737 behind them. 5188 is pushing back just over there.
Brickyard 2955.
And then they're doing a weird pushback of sorts. We'll just let them do it. Because Allegiant is coming in down here, but they are of no threat to them.
Southwest 7470.
Okay, so is that Victor 5? Yes. So we'll get people to hold short of Victor 5 when they head up there.
Talon 90565 ready to taxi.
Yeah, you've already gone. Brickyard 667, runway 28 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Lindbergh 5597, runway 28 right, line up and wait. Southwest arriving.
Runway 28 right.
On the left-hand runway.
Takeoff on reaching altitude 1000.
Delta's waiting to cross. But we've got an aircraft landing, so they are going to have to wait.
Runway 28 right, line up and wait. Lindbergh 55907.
Pittsburgh Tower, Delta 3478
Okay.
on final.
Southwest
28 left.
6965, runway 28 left, cleared to land. What are them two doing there?
Runway 28 left.
They're friends, aren't
Clear
they?
to land.
Wow.
Southwest 6965.
Okay.
Pittsburgh Tower, Southwest 7470
Yep.
on final 28 left.
Southwest 7470, taxi to ramp via Victor. See where they end up
Taxi
going.
to
We're
ramp,
just getting off the
5
runway now.
Southwest 7470.
They should change to that taxiway. There we go, beautiful.
Delta 7483 ready
Cool.
to taxi.
Okay. Brickyard 2955, taxi to runway 28 centre at Quebec via Echo. Southwest 5188, taxi to runway 28 right via Bravo.
Taxi to
Okay,
runway
Allegiant's
28
going in there, so they're alright.
Via Echo,
Okay,
Brickyard 2955.
so we'll get them to hold Victor 1, 3, 5, because they're the southern ones of each of those Victor sets, if that makes sense.
Pittsburgh Ground.
Endeavour 297 just landing now. We could have got the other aircraft across the runway, but it's better to just play it safe, isn't it?
907 on final 28 left.
Okay, we've got no arrivals after that, so we're
Pittsburgh
alright.
Tower, Southwest 6965
Anyone
on
going
final
there?
28 left.
Brickyard 907, pushback approved, facing east. Lindbergh 5597, runway 28 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. My throat's killing me. Delta 7483, runway 28 right, line up and wait. Still, I'm thoroughly enjoying this airport though.
Pushback approved.
I do like this.
Bridger 907.
It's very, very good.
Runway 28 right, cleared for immediate takeoff.
They're off, so they're going to go... Ooh, they're going to get off at Echo, are they not?
55907.
Runway 28 right.
Ooh,
Line up and
Hecko.
wait. Delta 748.
Hold at Echo. Right, let's get them to hold short of Victor.
Ready to taxi.
Brickyard 2955, hold short of Taxiway Victor. Delta 3478, cross runway 28 centre. Southwest 7470, cross runway 28 centre. They have got fully off on Echo. Wow.
Brickyard 2955.
Endeavour 297, taxi to ramp via Victor, hold short of Victor 5.
Cross
Wow.
runway 28 center.
Okay, so we can't have them on 28 centre.
Cross
If we
runway
want
28
any
center.
departures on 28
Southwest
centre, we cannot have
7470.
arrivals on 28 centre as well.
Via Victor. Hold short.
That is not
Taxi
good.
Victor 5.
Okay, we'll close 28
97.
centre for everything. Other than...
Southwest 518.
Oh, I don't know. How far down could the prop stuff go? Because then it'll likely be taxiing back that way, won't it?
Pittsburgh Ground. Southwest
Ooh, I don't know.
14907 with information and whiskey. Requesting push and start.
We'll have the prop stuff only on there. We'll turn the regionals off and we'll not put anything on 28 centre. Anything big anyway that'll get off there. Brickyard 907, taxi to runway 28 centre at Quebec via Echo. Brickyard 2955, continue taxi. Thank you.
Taxi to runway 28 center.
Thank you very much.
At Quebec via
Wow, so we've got
Bridger 907.
Delta and Southwest on their way in.
Continue taxi.
Brickyard 907 over there,
2955.
making its way out. Delta 7483, runway 28 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 5188, runway 28 right, line up and wait. There we go. So this schedule was made with Jarrett P's scheduler. I just basically increased the flight numbers to about 50 an hour, I think it was. I think that's a good number because you're roughly at about just under 1 a minute there. You get aircraft popping up. Obviously arrivals and stuff, they aren't just 1 a minute because of the separation, but it's a manageable number on any sort of airport.
Talon 90565 with information whiskey. Requesting push and start.
Funny that. They were gone long ago. Brickyard 2955 avoids disaster. Heads off down that way. Endeavour 297 is holding at Victor 5. Endeavour 297, continue taxi. Nice to know that that works. Southwest 6965, taxi to ramp via Victor. Cross runway 28 centre. They've not got long before they'd be going over 28 centre. Brickyard 2955, runway 28 centre, line up and wait. Southwest 5188, runway 28 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. It's going well, I'm enjoying this. Really enjoying this airport at the moment. Southwest coming in over there. We've got Endeavour now cleared to continue. Southwest coming in, Delta coming in. Cool. Southwest departing over there as well. Good stuff. We've got Breeze wanting to push in a minute because they've got a tug attached. Anyone else with a tug attached at the moment? Lindbergh. Oh, 5597's already gone, isn't it? There's Southwest departure. Delta 7379 should be coming in one of these gates, I think. Yeah. Coming into one of these. Southwest is going to cross the runway over there in just a sec. Brickyard over there is lining up on the runway. Southwest should just go straight across. Great stuff. Didn't we get an aircraft lined up? Southwest out of here, up there. I thought we had an aircraft lined up. Afterwards. Moxie. That's this one. There's Delta in. The jetway will connect to them. Endeavour won't be far behind. I think they're probably going to come into this gate next to them. Let's have a look. Yes, they are. Southwest on its way up. Oh, this Southwest is going right at the end of there. Southwest 6965, hold short of Victor 1. Brickyard 2955, runway 28 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Brickyard 907, runway 28 centre, line up and wait. Talon 929er, pushback approved, expect runway 28 centre. Southwest 4671, pushback approved, facing west. Being strategic. Oh, no, they've... Okay. So they're pushing back, but then they're going to go around that corner. I was hoping that I could push them facing west and get them to go on there. Maybe a little bit close for that. They're holding it Victor 1. They're pushing back, but they're going to come down here. Oh well. And Endeavour goes in. Okay, we've got another Moxie coming in as well. Spirit Wings 6571, pushback approved facing south. There's the Brickyard departure on the left-hand runway, or central runway anyway. Moxie 2146, pushback approved facing north. Moxie's going to get moving. What a lovely morning we've got here at Pittsburgh. It's gorgeous, isn't it? How cool. Okay. Brickyard 907, runway 28 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Oh, we need to go to our F9 camera. There's another Talon flight wants to push back.
On reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
I think that's the one that's pushed. Yeah.
Talon 99929 ready to taxi.
Talon 99929er, taxi to runway 28 centre via November. That was it. They say Talon 9er.
Taxi to runway 28 center via November. Talon 99929er.
So it's they put a 9er after their name all the time.
Moxie 6069 on final 28 left.
Moxie 6069er, continue approach number 1. Sorry.
Roger. Moxie 6069.
Southwest should be good any time now. We'll tell the other one to continue. Southwest 6965, continue taxi. Oh, that's not Talon. Twilight 770, pushback approved. Expect runway 28 centre. Spirit Wings has pushed.
Continue taxi.
In Airbus A320 Neo. Southwest 4671, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Bravo. Nice, that's exactly what I wanted. Cool. FedEx 4752 heavy, pushback approved. Facing south. FedEx another 767 wanting to go.
Bravo 2 via Bravo. Southwest 4671.
Pushback approved.
Oh.
Facing south. FedEx 4752.
I'm enjoying this one though, this is nice so far. Very, very nice.
Pittsburgh ground.
Hate the word nice, but this is nice. Okay, Talon on their way out. They're going to 28 Centre. Oh, we've got an exec jet coming in on the right-hand runway. Southwest on the left-hand runway. Cool, so we've got an arrival on 28 Centre. Talon 929er. Runway 28 Centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Moxie 2146, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Bravo. Spirit Wings 6571, taxi to runway 28 Centre at Quebec via Tango Echo.
Runway 28 Center.
Or Pon Victor down on Tango.
On reaching altitude
Go Spirit.
1000. Contact departure.
Sounds like a sports team trainer. Go Spirit. Twilight 770, taxi to runway 28 Centre at Quebec via November, Quebec. Cross runway 14. Look at that. Sorting them out. We should have done that sooner, but it is what it is. Talon is going all the way down there. Sorry, Talon 9er. FedEx 4752, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2.
Echo. Spirit Wing 6571.
FedEx 4752 heavy, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2. Oh, they can make Bravo 2. How cool is that?
Taxi to runway 28 Centre at Quebec.
Okay, nice. Southwest 4671, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 5748, pushback approved facing north. Southwest 7777, standby. That's a silly flight number, isn't it?
Negative.
Moxie 6069, runway 28 left, cleared to land. Yes, I know you are. That's why I've given you the correct command now, love. See?
FedEx 4752 heavy.
Thank you. Hope you enjoy your Tukef.
Clear for takeoff on reaching
Talon.
altitude 1000.
Getting
Contact
rolling.
Departure. Southwest 4671.
Southwest 4671 also
Pushback
getting
approved
rolling.
facing north. Southwest 5748.
FedEx 4752 heavy, runway 28 right, line up and wait. Let's get them on the runway.
Roger. Southwest 7777.
Yeah? Is that
Runway
right?
28 left. Cleared to land. Moxie 6069er.
They seem to be jumping up and down. Is it just me or is that FedEx doing some weird stuff?
FedEx 4752 heavy.
Pittsburgh ground.
Some weird
Twilight
motion blur making it look like
770.
it's jumping up and down. No, it's alright. Oh! It's not a 767, it's an Airbus A300. Chunky boy. Look at it. It's all short and chunky.
Pittsburgh Tower.
Whereas I'm tall and
Southwest
chunky.
325 on final 28 left.
Ah, yeah. Exec Jet 64, runway 28 Centre, cleared to land. Southwest 325, runway 28 left, continue approach number 2. Twilight 770, runway 28 Centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 5748, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2. FedEx 4752 heavy, runway 28 right, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Southwest 7777, pushback approved facing north. Brickyard 1813, pushback approved facing east. This, I'm enjoying this, you know, thoroughly. I think I remember playing this airport and thinking, it's a bit quiet, it's a bit boring. But this is great. There in the background is Moxie. Scared the life out of me then watching Twilight roll for takeoff and Moxie over the top, but they're on the other runway. Southwest 2675 is on 28 left. Just a reminder that I'm looking this way because I've got TS3 Assistant on my right. Moxie 2146, runway 28 right, line up and wait. This is a really good airport. I don't know why I forgot about this one so much. There's Twilight making a really loud noise. Climbing like a missile. Sort of floats upwards, doesn't it?
Moxie 2146.
We've got our heavy out of here as well.
Pittsburgh
There's
ground.
FedEx in there,
Southwest
A300.
5748 ready to taxi.
Okay. Southwest 5748 is already taxiing.
Pittsburgh ground, Talon
In,
992
737.
information Yankee. Requesting push and start.
Okay. Moxie 6069er, taxi to ramp via Victor. Hold short of Victor 1.
Taxi to ramp.
Another... Oh, it's an A220, this one.
Taxiway Victor
A220
Moxie
300.
6069.
The other Moxie flight that was going out just there is an Embraer 195, I think, or a 190? 190.
Pittsburgh ground. Spirit
Moxie
Wings
2146,
657,
runway 28 right.
information
Cleared for
Yankee.
takeoff upon
Requesting
reaching
push
altitude
and start.
1000, contact departure. We're going to wait for Spirit Wings to get out of here. Got American coming in, 6892. They are also on 28 left.
Moxie 2146.
Brickyard 1813, taxi to runway 28 centre at Quebec via Victor Echo.
Taxi to
Brickyard
runway
1813,
28 at
taxi
Quebec
to runway
via
28
Victor
centre
Echo.
at Quebec
Brickyard
via Tango
1813.
Echo. Moxie 6069er, cross runway 28 centre. We've got time, haven't
Taxi
we?
to
Yeah.
runway 28 center at Quebec.
Southwest
via
5748, runway
Echo.
28 right, line up and wait.
Brickyard 1813.
Southwest 7777, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Bravo. Southwest 6131, pushback approved, facing north. Cool.
Cross runway
Going well.
center.
We're going well.
Moxie 6069.
Very well, I'd say.
Runway 28 right. Line
Moxie's
up
going
and
to
wait.
cross.
Southwest 5748.
They're going to be going quite quickly here.
Right at Bravo 2.
Moxie
via Bravo.
6069, a hold short
Southwest
of Victor 6.
7777.
Just to be
Push back
sure.
and facing north.
Yeah, I've
Southwest
avoided an incident
613.
here.
Hold short of Taxiway Victor 6.
There we go.
Moxie 6069.
Moxie 6069, continue taxi. Thank you very much for that.
Continue taxi. Moxie 6069.
Appreciate that.
Pittsburgh
Very
Tower,
much.
Southwest 2675 on final 28 left.
Southwest 5748, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. You can hear him powering up now.
Runway
There they
28
go.
right. Cleared for takeoff on reaching altitude
Southwest
1000.
7777,
Contact
runway
departure.
28 right, cleared for
Southwest
takeoff.
5748.
Upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Where's ExecJet these days? They're just coming in
Runway
now.
28 right. Cleared for takeoff.
Dual
On
arrivals, how
reaching
cool is that?
altitude 1000.
737
Contact departure.
on the left, I think it's Southwest, isn't it? Yeah.
7777.
And then
Pittsburgh
ExecJet.
ground. Southwest
Cool.
7777 ready to taxi.
Southwest 2675, runway 28 left, cleared to land.
Runway
Spirit
28
Wings
left, clear the way.
6571,
Southwest 2675.
runway 28 centre, line up and wait. I do hope that
Runway 28 center. Line up
ExecJet
and
doesn't
wait.
come off too early.
Spirit
Oh, have I
Wings
not cleared Southwest?
6571. Pittsburgh ground.
Southwest 325 's going around.
1813 ready to taxi.
Oh no!
Pittsburgh Tower, American 6892 on final 28 left.
No, no, no! Southwest 325, turn left heading 180, contact departure. Oh, I'm so sorry, Southwest.
Departure on 119.35.
I'm actually
Southwest
sorry.
325.
I didn't mean to do that.
Good morning.
Yeah, you give me that sarcastic good morning. Southwest 2675 is cleared. Oh, God, they did get off early.
770 with information Yankee. Requesting push and start.
ExecJet 64, taxi to ramp via Zulu, cross runway 14. Spirit Wings 6571, runway 28 centre, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Moxie 6069, a hold position. Southwest 6131, taxi to runway 28 right at Bravo 2 via Charlie 2.
Taxi to ramp.
Whoops.
Via Zulu.
Forgot to
Cross
hold and
runway
hold short of
14.
Victor 1.
ExecJet 64.
Or is that because I
Runway
told...
28 center.
originally, did I
Cleared
not
for
tell them
takeoff. On
Victor 1
reaching
originally? I
altitude
can't remember.
1000. Contact departure.
PJC, what are you?
Spirit Wings
Pittsburgh Jet
6571.
46. Pushback approved. Expect runway 28 centre. Pittsburgh Jet 46. Approved. Expect runway 28 centre. Sun Country 6718. No, that's not Sun Country. Amazon Air 6718. Pushback approved. Facing west. Oh,
Hold position.
balls.
Moxie 6069.
I've not done well there.
Taxi to runway
Southwest
28 right.
2675 is
Bravo
already
2,
cleared to
Charlie
land.
2. Southwest 6131.
Bugger.
Negative.
I need to wait for Amazon Air
Pushback truck.
to
Just
move.
approved. Jet 46.
Pittsburgh Jet is taxiing with the tug attached over there.
Jet 46.
I need Amazon Air to get moving.
Facing west. Amazon
There we
Air
go.
6718.
Amazon Air 6718, pull back to the gate. Exec Jet 64, standby. Exec Jet 64, hold position. Moxie 6069, continue taxi. Allegiant 9376, pushback approved, facing east. See, I wanted them to face west that way, but they went west that way, so I want them down there.
Roger. Exec
Pittsburgh Jet
64.
46, taxi to runway 28 centre at Quebec via November, Quebec, cross runway 14. That Southwest has actually landed this time.
Exec Jet 64.
Southwest 6131, runway 28 right, cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Okay, no arrivals on 28 centre. Brickyard 1813, runway 28 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Pushback
Whoa.
approved, facing east. Allegiant
My
9376.
head is battered. Exec Jet 64, continue taxi. Are you ready to go now?
Taxi to runway 28 centre.
Are you ready?
Via November, Quebec. Cross runway 14. Pittsburgh Jet 46.
Amazon Air 6718, pushback approved, expect runway 28 centre. There we go.
Runway 28 right. Cleared for
Nice.
takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000. Contact
Southwest
departure.
2675,
Southwest 613.
taxi to ramp via Victor, hold short of Victor 1. Okay, Brickyard is now lining up to take off. Got an arrival coming in. American 6892, runway 28 left, clear to land. Brickyard 213, continue approach number 2. I feel like other than that little muck-up, this has been going well.
Pushback approved.
Allegiant 9376, taxi to runway 28 right, via Victor. We'll get Allegiant full length rather than Bravo 2. Why not? There goes another Southwest out of here.
Southwest 2675.
Rekindled my friendliness with Southwest in this episode, I'm sure you'll all agree.
Clear to land. American 68902.
Moxie just getting to their gate now, and they're A220.
Taxi to
No
runway
sign of
28
activity
right.
from the 757 so far,
9376.
and only one heavy, two heavies in this episode so far, which was the two FedExes. Wow, they've used a lot of runway.
Jet 46 ready to taxi.
Pittsburgh Jet 46 is on its way out. Let's have a look at that. What
Allegiant
is it?
9376 ready to taxi.
Pittsburgh
some
Tower,
little-
Allegiant
What is
1046 on
that?
final
Is that a
2 left.
Learjet of sorts? Yeah, it's a Learjet. Southwest 2675, cross runway 28 centre. American 6892, taxi to ramp via Victor, hold short of Victor 5. Pittsburgh Jet 46, runway 28 centre, line up and wait. Amazon Air 6718, taxi to runway 28 centre at Quebec via November, cross runway 28 left. Amazon Air 6718, taxi to runway 28 centre at Quebec, cross runway 14. Oh, I didn't say via Quebec. Okay. That's alright, we'll get them going. They've had a bit of a busy day with me, haven't they?
Short of taxiway Victor 5.
Allegiant 9376, runway 28 right. Cleared for takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure.
Runway 28 centre.
Wow,
Line up and wait.
goodness me.
Pittsburgh Jet 46.
Might have to end it soon, unfortunately. I have been going for about 40 minutes on this whole recording, though, so not too bad. American 6892, ignore me. Pittsburgh Jet 46, runway 28 centre, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Brickyard 213, runway 28 left, cleared to land. Allegiant 1046, continue approach number 2. Keep forgetting about arrivals here. On a single arrival runway. Okay, American, ready to cross the runway in just a sec. What is that?
Runway
It is an
28 right.
A321.
Cleared for takeoff. On reaching altitude 1000.
Amazon Air 6718,
Contact
runway 28 centre,
Allegiant
line up and wait.
9376.
Here comes Pittsburgh Jet and their little
Runway 28
Learjet
centre.
600
Cleared
or
for
60,
immediate
whatever it
takeoff
is. Yeah, it's
on
Learjet
reaching
60, isn't it? Because
1000,
it says
contact
60.
departure. Pittsburgh Jet 46.
Using all the runway.
Runway 28 left. Clear to land. Brickyard 213.
American 6892, cross runway 28 centre. Southwest 2675, continue taxi. Allegiant now just getting going.
Roger.
And typically, just as I clear Southwest to continue taxi,
Runway 28 center, line up and wait.
a Southwest calls up to push back.
Cross runway
Southwest
28 center.
623 standby.
American 6892.
Brickyard 213, taxi to ramp via Victor. Cross runway 28 center.
Continue taxi. Southwest 2675.
We'll get them straight out of there. We'll
Roger.
get
Southwest
Amazon Air to
63.
wait. There goes Allegiant.
Taxi to ramp via Victor.
Or Jet
Cross
2.
runway 28 center. Brickyard 213.
If you don't know why that's
Pittsburgh
funny, then
ground.
you need to
Amazon
look at
Air
it.
6718 ready to taxi.
Amazon Air 6718, runway 28 center, cleared for immediate takeoff upon reaching altitude 1000, contact departure. Get them out of here. Go, go, go.
Runway 28 center, cleared for immediate takeoff. On reaching altitude
Go, go, go.
1000, contact departure. Amazon Air
Allegiant
6718.
1046, runway 28 left, cleared to land.
Runway 28 left.
Well, they're going to
Cleared
get
to
there
land.
before them, aren't they?
Allegiant 1046.
Pittsburgh Tower,
That's
Lindbergh
fine.
49047 on final 28 left.
Allegiant 6892, continue taxi. Allegiant 6892. Allegiant 6892. American 6892, continue taxi. I think that's a good place to stop.
Continue taxi. American 6892.
This is Lindbergh. No, it's this is Pittsburgh. And as you can tell, my head is now officially fried. I'm not very well, so I'm going to use that as my excuse. However, on a positive note, this airport has been a great, great place to run this stint today. I've thoroughly enjoyed this one, and I will definitely be back here in future to maybe spice it up even further and add more stuff in, run it in a different configuration. But I've run this in both directions now, and I've enjoyed it both times. It's been really solid. So I hope you've enjoyed this episode as much as I've enjoyed making it. Obviously, I'll be back again very soon with more episodes on the new airport, Dallas-Fort Worth. I'll be doing a video on that for Friday, the Friday after this comes out, so you won't have to wait too long to see that again. But yeah, great airport this at Pittsburgh. Thoroughly enjoyed myself. As I said, I hope you've enjoyed it too, and I'll see you in the next episode. Have a great day.